Hello, everybody. Welcome to Motivate Me Monday. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about spirituality. My name is Cindy Fox, and I am the founder of Tie Dye Butterfly. We are a company of spiritual wellness coaches, and we are here to help you find your own peace, positivity, and prosperity for your life. So, spirituality. I love to think of spirituality as of living life actually as a dual, two separate types of living. So I feel like we have a physical life. We have a life that we live physically right here on this body where we're interacting with people all day long and we are aware of everything that's going on and we're just really, really engaged in our physicality of our lives. And then we also have our spiritual life. That's our non physical life. Now, that's the life that goes on inside of our heads. Okay. So sometimes we can be engaging in conversations or listening to things. You might even be listening to me right now, but yet your mind is off wandering about something else. That's what I'm talking about the non physical life. It's the part of our brains that just can go on by itself no matter what's happening in the outside world around us. And to me, that's our spirituality, especially when we connect deeply into that thought life and we start really diving into what's going on in there. Most of the time, we aren't even aware of what's going on in there. It's just our subconscious just going as we're living out our physical life on earth. But once we start learning how to be in touch with that non physical side of us and the part that's kind of just going along, maybe cussing out the car in front of you because and getting angry on the road and having road rage, whatever the case may be with that, that's just constantly going on in our lives, in our physical world, and our non physical self is having this whole conversation going on. So when you get connected to spirituality, it's when you stop to really assess what is going on up there. What is that background noise that's going on in your spiritual, in your non-physical life, right? What is the words that are being said? What are the phrases that you use? What are the physical words that you're using to talk about any situation that might be coming up, or what is it that is really the basis of your background noise, right? The noise that's going on in your non-physical life. So once you tune into what's going on with that, that's where you really start to get connected to spirituality. And in my world, I was so connected to self-sabotaging. I have talked myself into the deepest, darkest depression of my life that I didn't think I would ever get out of. I have talked myself into so many low places. I have become a queen at self-sabotaging, and that is how I've lived my life for many, many years. And when I started really going into seeing my background noise, I realized that is what I'm doing. I'm just stabbing myself constantly over and over again, just putting myself down. And it was not beneficial to me whatsoever, nor to anybody around me. And so I have to really change that about myself so that I could become and step into the real version of what I'm called here to do on this earth. And so once I started kind of clearing those blocks, I've been able to step into that, and my life has changed dramatically. And gosh, thank you, Lord, for that, because I don't want to ever go back to where I was before. And I'm so grateful to know the difference now that I can change my future. I can change the way I think. I can change my life because now I know that non physical part of me, that spirituality of part of me, is alive and thriving inside of me. I think of myself now that I have gone from sinful to zenful. And I love that because that truly is where my mind and where my body and where my whole being has gone to. So I've been able to take myself. Now, do I sin? Heck yeah, I sin. I sin plenty. We all do. We all fall short. There's no perfect person on this planet, and I'm not here to tell you I am one. I'm a work in progress and will always be. But I can tell you that I have lived in some way worse sins where than I've lived in right now, and that I have kind of gone through and cleaned up my ways and gone back through my spirituality and have learned how to get into that Zen. So I've turned my sin into Zen, and man, I'm just so grateful that I know how to do that now. So that's what spirituality has done for me. That's how it has grown in me. And I know that it can grow in you that way too, but it takes going in and looking what is going on in that inner life of yours, in that inner thought life, in your world that's inside your head that nobody else knows. Nobody else knows some of those deep, dark secrets, only you, right? And so when you think about that side of yourself, where does that lead you? What does that make you feel about yourself? And so that's the way to get into a spiritual life and move from sin to zen. And so if you can do that for yourself, then great. If you need some tools and want some help to get there, please reach out to me. I want to help so much. And if you're well on your way already there, then bless you and great for you. And I am so happy for you to be there. And I hope to see you again and connect again on another Motivate Me Monday. Thanks for coming in. And again, keep practicing peace, positivity, and prosperity for your life.